Okay, let's continue our quest to learn the whereabouts of Albert Throgmorton.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Seems so. Ah, okay, so these must be... These scars or symbols must indicate where crafting materials are. Okay. Shell casings and gunpowder, so we actually have to craft everything. So this is like vampire. Okay.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Oh dear. Oh. I can relate. I used to have a dog. Oh. Not that it was ever kept clean by my dog, but she always tore it up and ruined it, but oh dear. Didn't stop us giving her a comfortable and warm place to sleep. Ah. Oh dear. Right, how we get... That's supposed to be... Does it matter how we go upstairs? Just going to assume no. Okay.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Ah, you don't have much... Yeah. You're not impressed, are you? You don't have faith in us. Oh, fine. We'll do it ourselves. Oh. Let's get some witness statements first.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Well, who are you for a start?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
Okay, and tell us your version of events.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
If he's been having the same dreams, but that also reminds me of Cthulhu. Literally reminds me of it. Because that's pretty much how it goes to call its victims. Oh, great. I wonder if it's the same. I wonder if it's a cousin of it. Oh, God. I don't really need another Cthulhu. Or worse. It looks like we are going to. Yeah. What is K exactly?
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
So I did get it right. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. They're using their own local reference dialect. No, I can appreciate that. What about the others?
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything, and I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
And Paul?
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
Well, thanks for the statement. We're gonna do some investigating.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Well, I think Charles is kind of worrying the same thing, frankly. Let's see what's around here.
Choo choo. Ahem.
Oh, right. Oh, that's the type of dialect to have it. Right. Scrap? Interesting. Let's have a look. What's in there? Got plenty of stuff in here.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Well, not everyone's gonna be like that, I don't think. Ooh, okay. Cards, right. Let's go from the sorry, not beginning, but well, first clue.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What the hell just happened? We've got something on the right. What in the hell is going on here? Okay.
5 cards short of a full house.
Oh dear.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Yep, it certainly seems that way. If that's fish scales, is this some sort of, dare I say, ceremonial knife? Ceremonial dagger? Huh. Interesting. Mind's eye. Okay. So hold that X1 to the full. Use mind's eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Images of the past have an activation zone. Okay. Right. Retrocognition. Oh, so we had something very similar to this in Call of Cthulhu. Private Investigator, he had something very, very similar to this. And actually, so did Sherlock Holmes, only it wasn't an eerie feeling, it was just something of... Oh my god. Are they like directional pointers? That could be interesting. Right. Okay. I thought I just... Oh! Right. Okay. Okay. What the hell?
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nugunlina, Haftin.
That sounds so like The Cult of Cthulhu. It sounds so like the language they used. You've got to be kidding me. If they're back, this is just gonna go straight to hell. It's all gonna go straight to hell. Wonderful. Oh, hang on. So, Piers... Is that like a fish? I know that's just very... that's age, or that's actual possible fish-like features. Maybe he wasn't joking. Okay. Well, it is a Lovecraft-based game, so I suppose it's all going to be that way. Right. Okay. What's going on here?
What's happening?
So if he just woke up or something happened, that might be the beginning.
Take this, ape face.
So struggling, someone's tried to stop him, maybe?
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, so I think the order is fairly obvious. How do we activate this? Ah, okay, so we select it, okay.
What?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
The evidence collected. Palace. Did we not find all the evidence, have we not? Oh, maybe not in this case, anyway. Mind Palace. Will, okay. Good. Like that. Oh, right. Someone's testimony. Nothing they've told me. Woke up amazed. You know what? I'm really glad this game so far, from what I'm seeing, this does something that Sherlock Holmes game did not. If you weren't paying that much attention to Sherlock Holmes game, they would give you like a really good level statement, shall I say? A really good, you know, the full statement. They give all little details, and when you went into this, like a summary, like when you went into display the text and all that documents, it would only give you a summary. It would never give you all the detail. Give you like the dot point version, by comparison. This gives you almost the complete statement, so it's really good to revisit. Okay, I'm glad, because I don't always remember all the... I'm not going to remember all the statements. That's really good. And that gives almost the complete, full explanation of what they said. Excellent. That'll really help me with solving these mysteries. Good. House brawl. Brought house on left. Caused an outburst. Hysteria. Attacked the rest of the fishermen. Once the fisherman shot in. Hole in the wall. Right. Attack the fisherman. Outbreak. Returned unstable. My fisherman is missing. Okay. Sudden psychotic outbreak. Nope. Albert spread hysteria around him. Okay. Some sort of psychic influence has made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay, so he suffered that from the expedition, and it spread around him like a disease. Okay, that I can go down. That I can stay down with. Okay. Right. And attack the fisherman. We just did that, didn't we? Spread. Dangerous. Kill a fisherman. Okay. Fisherman is wounded. Track down fisherman named Lewis for the scent. House. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Okay. Can't use that. Okay. Right. So that's going down there. Supernatural sense. Also use mind's eye as well to... Okay, interesting. Alright. Interesting. The job's gonna take a bit of getting used to, I think. Let's just have a quick look around, just use it to see where we're going. That's not what I need to do. Ah, okay. It's got like a psychic ability almost. Let's return over here, just see if there's anything we can find. You never know. I'm not gonna keep it on all the time, because I'm assuming that... I believe that blue bar might represent the mind's eye, like the duration. If it's anything like reference to Cthulhu, then it's going to greatly affect our sanity, which is not going to be a good thing. Cool. Can we run by any chance? Run. Oh, R2 when aiming, use fire weapon, use... Okay, so we can run, can we? Oh, awesome! Now does this drain our stamina? Oh, right. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's have a quick look over here. Especially in the open world, you really have to look everywhere, so it doesn't hurt to do exactly that. Are we on the right direction? Probably haven't, you know, have I? Going on over here. Right, where are we go? Oh, hang on. Oh, so these light up. Ah. Nice. So where's... Oh, right, thank you. I was going to say, what the hell are you? Oh, right, God, I completely missed this. A shell casing.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Interesting. Pursued Albert. May have wanted Albert dead. Oh, okay. because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. Oh, is Lewis one of those fish faces, whatever they're called? Ah, the plot thickens. Okay. Alright. Interesting.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Certainly looks that way. Have a quick look down here. And you know what, let's just wait with that. Don't actually need to go there, so... Around here? Where we off to? Oh, we're going in there, are we? Okay, thank you. Do that. Anything around the other side? Just want to cover my bases. What the hell is going on over there? We'll have to go back and check over there, that's for damn sure. Is that cod? No, it's just a large fish. Alright. The house. Okay, got a pistol here. How the hell do we reload this? Okay, okay, so it's same feature as other games. Okay. Okay, I'm down with that. Right. Pouch. The hell?
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the FUD snooping about the port. But don't worry, I struck a nice deal with the proper people, and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Ooh. Okay. So there's some sort of deal going on. Interesting. Right, so I wonder who Peter is. It might be able to use that to our advantage. Bar owner. Ooh, okay. So if Lewis isn't here, he might be in a bar, which means he might be able to hold that over the owner's head. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Alcohol and 2 gunpowder. Right. Can't open that. Alright, no problem. I won't go upstairs just yet. Okay. Go upstairs. Jeez. God. Yep, I'll just get my ups and downs completely tangled up. Right.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Right. Careful. Nice and careful. This is just leading. That's the one of the most ridiculous staircases I've ever seen. Literally goes into a wall. Really? What is the bloody point in that? Ah, of all the things. Of all the damn things. Right. Okay. Padlocks. Shot or oh right, we're not shooting it. Apparently, we don't have that much ammo. Shell casings, coil springs. Huh. So hang on a minute. How do we? If it's a crafting, how the hell do we craft? Oh, here. Right. Okay. Now I'm on. Okay. Right. Doing coil springs for that. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so just equals 1. Oh wow, 21. Okay. Shell casings. That's yeah. No, just. How do we use melee attacks? Is that possible? No? How do we just... Ah, right. Gotcha. Oh, that's not...
The door won't budge.
Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, okay. Charming! Damn it! It's almost like it's stuck there. That's not helping. Are you kidding me? I thought I had aim assist on. That is... Oh, great. You are kidding me, right? What part? I thought... What the hell? Oh, you are shitting me right now. Come on! Are you serious? Seems going to be complete. Ah! You're joking me! Are you serious? How can I be that bad at shooting this game? I have 1 bullet. Are you joking me? Oh, fine. If it wants to act that way. Right. I've had it. What the hell? Sorry, I want to check something for a second, everyone. Apologies for this. Because... aim assist. That is not aim assist. That is not aim assist. That is free aim. That is not aim assist. That is... If that's what they call aim assist, the developers don't know what aim assist. That is a joke. That is the worst concept of aim assist I've ever seen in a game. That is not aim assist. That is ridiculous. Wow. That was not... That was... Aim assist is where you actually help aim at a target. That was not aim assist. That was free aim. Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the class is, free aim. I might as well have had it switched off. That was ridiculous. I did to avoid using so many bullets. That actually annoys me. That I'm genuinely serious. That actually annoys me. Right.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Wow. Okay. The evidence collected. Right. Key evidence collected. Torn piece of jacket. Bloodstained note. Was murdered. Okay. Left crime scene. Say yes. Had a feeling. Oh, was it this one? No. Ah, okay. It's an Innsmouther. So that must be the fish-like people. Lewis and his people suffer the hands of the Throgmortars. That could be a reason to hate him. Right. Although I must be, to be honest though, if you're spreading hysteria and that twists people's minds, that's not necessarily a good reason to hate someone. Because if it spreads like an hallucination, an illusion, that can trick your mind. So if you don't actually hate, well, if you get what I'm saying, like, you can hate a concept, but if a person is, shall we say, how can I put this? If you were to know someone from a family and they are, say, in a particular line of business, but that one member of the family that you know doesn't believe in that line of business, you could actually be tricked. Like if someone came along, they could influence you to think that that person was actually motivated and part of the family business, but actually they're not, if that makes any sense. It's a bit difficult to put it in that reliable, comparable terminology, but yeah. Maybe at the bar. I'm gonna do something real quick, because I'm actually going to re-enable this. Because, alright, I'm serious. I'm actually going to save. Okay. Just curious to see how this works. Confirm. Okay, no, that's alright. Right. Because if that's this game's joke of an idea of aim assist, there's no point in putting. That's not aim assist. That's free aiming or freelance aiming. That is absolutely pointless. And I have no bullets. Well, I've got one. Right. So, oh, there's nothing there. I don't mind a game putting mechanics like, I can understand if, if it's one thing if you have aim assist and it shows you, like, it locks onto a target for maybe 1 or 2 seconds, then, the creature or whatever you're targeting suddenly, moves so fast that you can't lock on. That I understand. Absolutely understand, because you've got only 1 or 2 seconds to take a shot because the aim locks on. That I understand. It's not aim assist if, which is why is where you have to actually manually aim that. That's not aim assist. That's the complete opposite to it. I don't think if that's what they think, if that's what developers think aim assist is, they really don't have a clue. They've got the wrong idea there. They might as well just take it out the game, because they've sorely misunderstood that concept. You know, I mean, there's no point in having a system in there if it doesn't do what's intended. Under the keel, okay. I mean, I know I go on about that, but it's misrepresentation to a degree. At least that's my personal opinion anyway about it. Actually, we go this way. It's probably going to be a lot easier. I mean, if that's a new concept of aim assist, then hey, maybe it is, but it's a very, very weird concept, that is. Right, let's have a look, because there should be a bar up here somewhere. Anything we can collect while we're at it? Oh, no, we can't go up here. Right, that solves that little concept. Well, as it turns out, my shooting is crap in this game. Great. Shotgun, please. Serious. Right, so it doesn't look like I'm going up there anytime soon. Doubt we're even going to be allowed. Appear down there so we can go and explore those places. Right. Who the hell is this person?
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Well, we're not from around here actually, so not sure how you recognize us, but anyway.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
I'm assuming bullets are trade. Well, if it's after a flood, then so probably I'm guessing cigarettes are a form of trade and currency, I'd assume. Sorry, mate, we've literally only got one bullet on us, so can't up it there. Sorry, buddy. What the? Oh my god. Wonderful! This game's already glitched. Oh, that's just wonderful. Great! Wow.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
What is going on here? Who are you? Oh, is she kind of fortune teller or something?
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Go on. It's a game about superstition. Let's see what you got.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
We've only got one bullet, so not right now. Maybe later on.
Some other time. Maybe.
As you wish.
We've got more bullets. We'll come back and get a prophecy. No matter how creepy it may be. Right.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
Oh.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I can understand his philosophy on that. I really can. Because it kind of reminds me, if you want to survive like a vampire, you know, you had the districts which be overrun, and you had to survive. You had to keep your gun handy, or you keep your weapon handy. You know, I mean, okay, that might not be the trade through, you know, smokes, alcohol, or whatever, but you know, the advice came after things happened, creatures appeared, you had to fight to survive, so sound advice to an extent, and sometimes it's better just to not bother than to be, you know, brave and stupid. I can see where he's coming from. Anyways, tell us where Lewis is.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Really? Really? Yeah. Well, you know what? If, Mr. Throckmorton hears that, you know, I mean, his son is dead, and if he finds out that you're harboring the person that potentially killed him, that's, you know, accessory to murder. Aid and abetting? I forgot what the correct charge is. You're abetting a fugitive. You're harboring a criminal, good sir.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body, and it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
Exactly.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
Exactly.
No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
I'm guessing Drak either means shit or possibly some other worse. Or perhaps something worse?
Bye.
Can we walk around here, or is that a little too audacious of us? Right, well, not gonna mess around. Gunpowder and coils. Thanks. I don't suppose we can... Damn it! Don't need shell casings. Typical. Bar buttons key. Gotcha. Alright, Lewis, if you're up here, we're coming to talk to you. What is going on here?
What the? Get the... Oh.
You're either seriously drunk or just plain delirious. I'm gonna stay with the drunk. Well, to be fair, it's probably both that and delirious.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Drach. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
So you claim? So tell us your version of events then.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
It would seem that the fish face was literal. But hey, probably have some ancestral connection to the sea, so hey, quite possible. Look, before we confront you about Albert, I've got to ask.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just 'cause I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Have you got the I don't know if you can see, they've got like gills on their necks and they've got like the eyes of like a fish and... interesting. Okay, time for the serious question. Why'd you kill Albert?
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Yeah, what's going on with you guys and the Throgmortons?
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Okay. Grant, before we continue, it's a grand family.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Duh.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Yeah, so, back to the case.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I've heard enough.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'm gonna have to think about it, unfortunately.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You know what? This is gonna sound a little bit sneaky of me, but to be fair, all the evidence suggests he did shoot him. But I do believe him in a sense that he didn't know what he was doing. Like, his actions were out of his control. He's under some sort of delusion. I can believe that it influenced him. And that controlled his hate for, that family. But to be honest, he's going to have to clear out. Lewis is going to have to leave and just go into hiding anyway. So, and we could use the extra bullets, frankly. Alright.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Interesting. All evidence collected. Testimony. Right. Those aware of actions. You know what? I really do believe he was mentally affected. Yeah. Yeah, Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus couldn't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cut Romar's head, yeah. So, I really do believe that's the case. Really do. Okay, we're actually going to end this part here. When we come back, we are going to be informing Mr. Throgmorton of our investigation, and I might have to lie, but if the dialogue shows that we have to lie to cover for Lewis, I will, because Throgmorton doesn't strike me as the type that's going to go easy on him if he finds out he did murder his son. I doubt. I mean, what father is going to go easy on it, you know? Seriously. So, but anyway, I will catch you next time for more of The Sinking City.